Basically, thank you so much for 500 subscribers, and to kind of celebrate. Good morning, guys. So I just finished editing, I think like 2 days ago's vlog, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so I am slowly catching up. I think I only have 2 more days that I'm like kind of behind on and need to double up on, and then I will be fully caught up. The only thing I'm behind on now is getting them uploaded, because like I was saying, I was having a little bit of difficulty with that yesterday, but I got my internet figured out. But so I don't know, something's being weird with YouTube, and so I'm having to upload them one at a time instead of kind of being able to upload them all at once. So that's making things a little slower, but they are coming your way, so just continue to be patient, or actually by the time you see this, you'll have already seen them, so I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of been my morning, just working on, getting the vlogs all up and uploaded. And yeah, right now I am actually going to seal off my wedding invitations so that they are ready to go out today. I am so excited. I feel like, stuffing and sealing and whatever your wedding invitations is such like a monumental like thing. I don't know. To me, that just like screams wedding planning, having like, assembly lines of things and like just the repetitive tasks that seem kind of boring and mundane, but I love repetitive tasks like that. I love just kind of mindless, having like a factory line of, production or whatever. And so yeah. Anyways, that made me sound like the hugest dork. But I am sealing up the invitations because everything is all, stamped, stuffed, whatever, besides getting them sealed. So I have my little bowl of water here and a paintbrush. I've said this before, like with my save the dates, but to avoid licking, 70 some odd envelopes, I just get a tiny little bowl of water and I dip my paintbrush in there, and then I wipe off some of the excess so it doesn't like soak the envelope, but then I just basically paint the little strip that you would lick normally, and I seal the invitation that way, and it works like an absolute charm. I love it. It has worked so great, and I haven't had any sort of problem with like, especially since I've been dabbing off the excess water, I haven't had any problem with it like, oversaturating the envelope or like ruining the invitation inside. So like, yeah, that's great. And it makes it a whole lot easier and saves my tongue a whole lot of work. So I've been loving that. Yeah, I wish I could like show you guys because it's just such a fun little wedding task. But again, like my address is all over it. My guests' addresses are all over them. So I can't really like show you guys. I can show you a sneaky little peek of the cute stamps we'll be using. You can see it right there. It's like a little quilled paper heart thing, and I absolutely love them. And yes, I am storing my wedding invitations in a Top Ramen box. During the move, I was like really nervous about, like moving them from one place to another because they weren't stuffed. They were just kind of like, sorted together, and so everything was kind of just stuffed in the outer flap of the envelope, but not like in the envelope. So I was really nervous about like moving things and having like my stack of envelopes fall over and have everything kind of, get jumbled, and I'd have to resort everything after already, putting all the invitations together. But so yeah, I was just gonna very carefully like carry them in these stacks, but luckily we kind of stumbled upon this Top Ramen box. We don't even eat ramen, so it was a box that one of Melissa's friends had like given us. She gave us a whole bunch of boxes to like help pack, and we discovered that the ramen box perfectly fit our wedding invitations. And so ever since we moved them in that, I kind of just kept them in there to store them. And yeah, it has worked really great because especially when I was adding stamps to it, I would just take the single, envelope that I'd be working with out, I'd stamp it, I'd stuff it, and then I'd put it right back in the little slot. And so yeah, it's been the best way to store my wedding invitations, as silly as that sounds. But anyways, I am going to seal up all of my wedding invitations. Alrighty, so I was able to seal up all my wedding invitations, and I'm taking them with me right now to mail them, which is super exciting. I was even able to dig out my postal scale that I have from my sticker shop on Etsy that it was packed away, but I had to dig through like all 10 boxes to find it, but I found it, and luckily my invitations weigh way less than 13 ounces, so they weigh like I think 1.5, so it wasn't even necessary. But I just wanted to like, double check and make sure that I didn't try and send them out with only one stamp if they needed two, because that would be a pain getting all those back and then having to remail them. But yeah, so anyways, I'm heading out right now because I don't think I've mentioned this, but my grandmother and my aunt are coming in from Chicago today for my bridal shower on Saturday, and so they just got in around like noon or 1 today, and so I am heading over there to go kind of just hang out with them, and then we're going to dinner tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna go head over there, and then I figured while we were there, we can take a nice little walk to the mailbox and mail my wedding invitations. Hey guys, alright, so it is a lot later, and I just got back from my parents' house, so basically I went over there and hung out with like my mom, my grandmother, and my aunt for a little bit, and yeah, we just kind of like talked about wedding stuff, and I don't know, because they're here for the shower. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, they're in from Chicago for my bridal shower this Saturday. And then my sister got home, and then Melissa stopped by the house after she got off work, and we hung out. And actually, after Melissa got there, we all kind of walked down to the mailbox that's by my parents' house and mailed our wedding invitation, since that was a lot of fun, kind of like making it a group activity and having everyone, I don't know, made it kind of like special. So that was a lot of fun. And then my dad got home and we went out to dinner at, I forget exactly what it's called. It was like Le Garage something and Frites bar, beer bar and Frites or something like that, in like a little kind of like hipstery neighborhood right around Baltimore called Hampton, and it was really, really good. I got a big ol' cheeseburger and I had like caramelized onions on it, and it came with French fries and this like really good smoked honey mustard like dipping sauce, and that was really, really good. And yeah, we just kind of, hung out and caught up. Since they live in Chicago, we don't really get to see them all that often, so it was really, special to have them come down. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Melissa wasn't able to come to dinner with us, which stunk because she had to, come home and kind of prepare for her interview tomorrow. So yeah, that was sad, but she was able to kind of hang out at the house for a little bit with everyone and kind of, see them then. And they're obviously here until Sunday, and she'll see them, at the bridal shower. But yeah, so that was kind of like my day. Sorry I didn't really vlog. I was just focusing on hanging out with family. And yeah, you guys understand. But yeah, just got home. Melissa is still hard at work, and I'm back in my office and probably gonna do a little bit of work, like unpacking, maybe also kind of work on these backlog of edited vlogs that I still have to upload, and try and get some of those more uploaded for you guys. And yeah, just kind of do some stuff around my office until it's time for bed. Hey guys, alright, so it's the next day and we didn't really have time to end the vlog yesterday. We kind of had a late night. We were rushing around, like Melissa was getting everything finished and set up and printed and, put together for her portfolio for her interview today. And we were also, like ironing her pants and like, getting her lunch made. And so it was just kind of hectic last night, and I just decided not to end the vlog because we were running around doing, enough already, and Melissa needed to get to bed. But I did really quickly this morning want to do something that I keep forgetting to actually like not announce, but like to like bring up in the vlogs. So you guys know that a couple days ago Merrit Daily hit 500 subscribers, which I still like can't even believe. I'm just so beyond thankful to you guys. It's been such like an experience. It's been so awesome starting vlogging, like daily vlogging, and I've been doing it now, let's see, I started almost at the beginning of October, so October, March, so like 6 months. That's kind of crazy, half a year. That's awesome. It does not feel like it's been that long. Like, it does not feel like I've been recording my day and like editing it every single day for the last 6 months. Like, that's crazy. And I think I've only like actually not vlogged, like missed 2 days, if I'm correct. I think there was 2 days in there that like, I forget why, but like I just ended up not vlogging for those days. But yeah, other than that, the last 6 months of my life is completely recorded, and I think that's really freaking cool. Like in, 10, 15, 20 years from now, we can look back, especially like since we're planning our wedding right now, it's like, it'll be so cool to look back at this time in our lives and like see our daily lives. And I don't know, the only regret I have with vlogging is not starting sooner and being too afraid to start and kind of like, yeah, not starting sooner. And the amount of support that I've also received from you guys has completely blown me away. Like, YouTube or vlogging channels are completely different than like, main channels in my experience, at least, because I've had my main channel video for I think a little over a year longer than my vlogging channel. And while I love that channel too, and I have so much fun making videos for that, it's such a completely different relationship you build with your subscribers over there. And I feel like with you guys, like, you are in our lives, you're experiencing it with us, and like it's just so different. It's so cool, like building those relationships with you guys and sharing like our life with you and seeing kind of your excitement and your support and love, because we share some, obviously the good times in our lives, and also there's been a couple, kind of more downer moments that I've also vlogged for you guys, because that's just how life is. There's good moments and bad moments, and you guys have just been nothing but awesome, and I'm so, so thankful for you every single day, the support that you show Melissa and me, and it continues to blow me away. Your sweet comments, like Melissa and I kind of recognize, you guys who like comment on a lot of our videos, who keep coming back, and so I feel like, we know you too, because you tell us about your lives and how you, like can relate to something you might have seen in our vlogs, and it's just, I don't know, I hope I'm kind of making sense. I feel like I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but basically I love you guys, and this has been one heck of an experience so far, and I love it. I love vlogging, and I can't wait to see what the future of this channel holds. So yeah, okay, enough gushing. Basically, thank you so much for 500 subscribers, and to kind of celebrate, I thought it would be fun to do a Q&A. I love Q&As. I love watching Q&As on other people's, channels, because I feel like they get to answer questions that don't necessarily come up in, a daily vlog. So, like, I don't know, I just feel like they can answer some things that just might not have previously been, shared, just because it doesn't come up in daily life or something, and it allows you to kind of dive deeper and more specific into a topic or a story. And yeah, so I love Q&As. So to celebrate 500 subscribers on Merrit Daily, I will be doing a Q&A video. So please leave all of your questions for me down in the comments below. And yeah, I will be answering them in a Q&A video. So yeah, I think I'm going to end that here. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. And again, thank you so, so much for 500 subscribers. Give this video a thumbs up if you're excited. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to join our ever-growing family here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.